Hey everybody, I hope you liked the new title sequence there, but today I'm going to show you how to make these very cute miniature teacups, and they're very easy to make. I'll show you how to make the teacups and the tea inside of them. To make the mold, you are going to need some scrap clay and make that scrap clay into a cupcake base shape. Then you take the tip of a paintbrush and dent the bottom of the cupcake base. Now you can use some amazing mold putty to make a mold out of it. I am going to use cold porcelain to make the actual teacups because they give it that porcelainy look and it's air dry, so I won't have to bake it in the mold, even though it takes longer to dry. I'll show you what the translucent look looks like. It's that porcelain look. So first dip your paintbrush in some cornstarch or baby powder to prevent it from sticking to the clay. Now you could take a small ball of clay and press it into your mold, and it just has to be enough to fit inside your mold. Now take your paintbrush and dab the excess cornstarch or baby powder on the surface. Then you could start denting it to make it kind of hollow, and you don't have to dent it too much. That will make the capacity larger and you'll have to use more of the material to make the tea. So if the dent is too big, then you could just use a blade to trim the excess. Just keep playing around with it until you get the look that you want. And once you're done, you can now just let it sit and dry, or if you're using polymer clay, bake it. Once it's dry, take it out of your mold and you can start sanding it. And I'm using 800 grit sandpaper, and you just want to sand the top of your teacup until it looks smooth. But this step is optional. You don't really have to do it unless your top looks rough and you want to just make it smoother. So sand all you want. To make the tea, you could use either triple thick, resin, or even hot glue, but I am going to be using triple thick, even though it's not the best choice. Resin is probably the best choice, but I don't have any resin. So what you are going to do is take some of your material and put it into your tiny teacup. And I'm going to use acrylic paint to color my tea, and you could also use chalk pastels, but triple thick and chalk pastels don't mix well. To mention that you could also use Mod Podge Dimensional Magic for this. And then you just let whatever you have dry, and you're pretty much done. You could also glaze the teacup, but I like to leave it matte So that's pretty much it for this video. Bye!